2 days, two clubs, one massive graveyard for reputations. Welcome to the Pitch Perfect Weekly podcast. If you want to understand why the Premier League is currently eating itself up, you only need to look at two postcodes, N17 and NG2. Today, we will be looking at the following manager sackings of both Tottenham Hotspur and Nottingham Forest. Let's get into it. So, first, North London derby. Tottenham Hotspur have officially pulled the plug on a stability project that didn't even make its 1 year anniversary. Thomas Frank was given just 8 months. Why? Because in 2026, sitting 16th as Tottenham Hotspur is a death sentence. The board promised a new identity, but the fan got a safety-first philosophy that felt like a straitjacket. When they aren't just losing games, but losing the soul of the club. So the end is inevitable. But if you think that's cold, look at the Midlands. Nottingham Forest have just redefined the word impatience. Sean Dyche was given exactly 114 days. This wasn't just a sacking, it was a surrender. We're talking about the third permanent boss to be shown the door since August for the club. A man known for digging teams out of holes was buried by his own dressing room after failing to find a single goal against the bottom of the table Wolves side. It's panic over points cycle that has reached terminal velocity. One club is hunting for DNA while drowning in the bottom half. The other is spinning a revolving door so fast it's creating a vacuum. The question isn't about who's next. The question is who is actually brave enough to walk into these boardrooms and believe they'll sit there by the summer. Adding these managers to the list of previous sacking, the table goes like this. We shall start at the start of the season where Nuno Espirito Santos on the 9th of September was the first manager to go. Well, a disagreement with the board. Then we've got Graham Potter later on in the month. With a West Ham side that was 19th, he was dismissed after winning only 6 of 25 games since his appointment. Straight away, Nottingham Forest signed Ange Postecoglou off the sacking of Nuno Espirito Santos, but on the 18th of October, he departed the club after setting a record for the shortest permanent reign, 39 days, with 0 wins in 8 games. We have Wolves who sat rock bottom with no wins and 2 points. He left on the 2nd of November, sacked only 2 months after signing a new 3-year contract extension. We have Chelsea's Enzo Maresca, who left on New Year's Day following internal friction with the board and a poor winter run. He sat 5th, but after a poor last 3 games, he had to depart the club. And then only 4 days later, we had Manchester United's Ruben Amorim after his 14 months tenure ended after disputes with the recruitment department. Similar to Chelsea's situation, he was out the door. And then we've got the recent ones. Thomas Frank leaving in the 11th of Feb, sacked after 8 months, won just 2 of his last 17 league games, putting Tottenham in 16th, almost as bad as their last season where they finished 17th in the table. Then we've got Nottingham Forest, the last team, and the latest team to sack their manager, the 3rd time they've sacked a manager in this season, coming only yesterday on the 12th of February. They were 17th, which this only lasted 114 days after Ange Postecoglou left on the 18th of October. He was dismissed after a goalless draw with bottom side Wolves yesterday. So here we are, a league where long term now means making it to the Easter holidays. In North London, the £1 billion stadium sits half empty as the fans wait for a name, any name that promises more than a 0-0 draw or even a loss. And in Nottingham, the revolving door is spinning so fast that the next man through it might be the one who left 6 months ago. It's a race to the bottom, driven by boards who are terrified of the drop and fans who have run out of songs. We aren't watching a sport anymore, we're watching a high stakes eviction show. The sack race used to be a dark joke. Now it's the only real competition left. I'm signing off, but don't get too comfortable. In this league, by the time you've finished your morning coffee, another project might already be in the bin. Good night and good luck to whoever's holding the whistle tomorrow.